Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Hurricane Watson is here with another tropical weather update for Tuesday, March 26, 2024. I'm here with the latest update on the tropical storm currently located off the northeastern coast of Madagascar. As of the latest observation, the storm remains as a tropical system on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale at 50 knots, about 60 miles an hour at 990 millibars. Now, let's dive right into the details. So let's currently look at the current projections of this system. I want to talk a little bit about where this system is going to be going. We do believe that this storm is going to be making landfall in about, we maybe think about 18-20 hours from now, as the storm is moving very, very slowly. And again, I do want to emphasize the biggest threat with this system is going to be flooding. Alright? So, it's currently moving very slowly towards the west. And we do expect this could possibly be stalling near northeastern Madagascar. Now this, again, poses a significant threat, particularly to the northern end of the island, with very heavy rainfall already occurring. And as you can see by the map, we're already seeing tropical storm force winds upwards of 34 knots and up to 60 mile an hour, 58, 60 mile an hour winds there in the little bit of the island there. So we are seeing some pretty strong winds already, and very heavy rain is already occurring. However, as the storm does move away from Madagascar, residents of Mauritius and Reunion should remain vigilant, as the storm could possibly head y'all's direction, as you can see in the map. Now, as you can see, there are currently no cyclone-related watches or warnings in effect. However, it is very important to note that the potential hazards associated with this storm remain with heavy rainfall, as the coastal areas of Madagascar are expected to receive upwards of 450 millimeters of rain. Now, I want to go in and talk a little bit about what the forecast models are showing. Hurricane, H-Wharf. Really? Well, what did you just find yesterday? So here's the system. Again, 990 millibars, 50 knots, that's about 60 miles an hour. You can see Madagascar already gained those rain bands. Lots of heavy rain from this system. The storm continues to get closer. And again, it does show a landfall. Now this is showing 39 hours out from that. Depending on how slow this moves, it may take that long. It may take 24, 36 hours for it to make landfall. We're going to have to closely monitor that. 981 millibars. Lots of heavy rain, strong winds, possibly hurricane force winds, or very, very likely with this upwards of beyond 64 knots. 65 to 70 knots are possible with this system upon landfall. As you can see in those mountainous terrains, very mountainous terrain there in Madagascar, really falls apart. But however, as it moves over the warm waters of the southern Indian Ocean, it quickly regains intensity a little bit. However, if this completely falls apart and is not able to regain intensity, the good news for Reunion and Mauritius would be that the storm would still produce a flooding threat, but they wouldn't have hurricane force winds. They wouldn't have 10, 15 feet of storm surge. So the possibility of this falling apart over Madagascar has become a higher chance, as there are lots of mountains in that area. So that's kind of what we're looking at with the storm. I do want to look at see what the GFS is showing, get an idea of what we're looking at with the GFS. The GFS has it already a little bit about 969? Shows it gets close but doesn't actually make landfall. We believe that the storm is going to make landfall. And again, now regardless if it makes landfall or not, the heavy rain threat is already occurring in Madagascar. We believe it could reach a possibly Category 3, a moderate Category 3, 115, 120 miles per hour are possible. Now, I do want to go back and take a look at what this precipitable water is showing. So again, lots of moisture in the center of the storm where the core is. And you can already see these rain bands wrapping around. You got these outflow boundaries right here, which are allowing the storm to breathe even better. The air moves up through the column of the storm from the ocean, and it fans out through those outflow bands, and that allows the storm to breathe and intensify even quicker. Now, with these outflow bands, you can already see here that these bands are already moving into Madagascar, and that's why we are already having that heavy rain threat already occurring. Satellite imagery with this system. Okay, it's not. There we go. So again, there is the latest satellite imagery of the storm. I'm going to try to zoom in on this. Got a better look at this. So you can see there is deep amount of convection in the storm. We actually look like we actually got an eye momentarily, but again, it's being covered by convection. The storm is continuously breathing and trying to intensify. Okay. This is different. You know, I'm just going to go back to what we were looking at before. It's a little bit easier. So that's what we're looking at with the storm. We did have an eye trying to develop. It looks like we got an eye trying to develop again, as we are seeing a little bit of warmer temperatures right in the middle. But overall, we're seeing very deep convection with this system, and that is a sign that this system is intensifying. So again, intriguing development. There are signs that the storm is already building a core, possibly influenced by that land interaction. However, the extent to which this interaction will impact the storm's trajectory still remains uncertain. Now, for conclusion, all right. The tropical storm presents a dynamic and evolving situation as it continues to unfold. It's crucial for residents in the affected area of Madagascar to heed warnings from local authorities, stay informed, and take necessary precautions to ensure their safety. Well, this is going to wrap it up. If you found this video interesting, feel free to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you're interested in what our 2024 North Atlantic hurricane season predictions are, links are in the description for that on our Patreon, starting at just $1 a month. We do have our Patreon open, and we do have videos over there, especially the 2024 North Atlantic hurricane season predictions. We're going to have more predictions heading over there soon. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Hurricane Watch team, you can join us. Join our Discord server, and we'll get in touch with you if you are interested. Or if you just want to follow along and keep in touch, and we post updates there about storms all the time. Well, that's all for now, guys. Stay tuned for further updates, and remember to stay safe. Thanks for watching, and peace out.